want to be a film director, and now I get the chance to. Basically, I'm doing an independent film that I'm gonna fund myself, cast myself. I'm doing casting. I'm doing no directing. I'm not. I'm gonna be in a movie for a small role, but I'm writing this movie, and the title I feel like it's perfect. It's called A Blue Flower in a Sea of Thorns. I've before I was stuck on a title, but then I wrote the movie. I'm like, you know what? This title seems perfect. And I know there's probably movies that's done this, but the way I'm filming it, I'm doing two different styles at once. So the first half, which is going to be about 2.5 hour movie, so about the first, I want to say 45 to 50 minutes of the movie, maybe an hour. The way I'm probably going to add more scenes eventually. Is going to be, I'm going to film it very bright, colorful, vibrant. Use a nice, colorful summertime color palette for the movie. Make it look all nice, because the way the movie is about these two kids who meet in their senior year of high school. They fall deeply in love. I mean, mad in love. Like they're inseparable. You can't separate these two. They love each other with all their hearts. But what he doesn't know is that at her home life isn't perfect. She gets abused. She gets neglected by her alcoholic mother. She gets hit by her drug addicted dad, and she's so depressed she doesn't want to live anymore. And so like I said, the first half of the movie, I'm going to include like small scenes of her going home and doing that, but they're going to be very short because I want the first half of the film to be very romantic. Him, asking why the bruises are there and her not telling him, but him always wanting to protect her. And the way I want it is, I want it to be just perfect. I want this movie to be perfect. I'm not going to accept any fucking flaws in this. I'm going to take my sweet ass time directing that. I'm not going to fucking rush it like a Michael Bay film. I'm going to take my time with it. Make sure, that if I see an error in my own script, I'm going to fix it right away. Because I want this script to be as tight and as perfect as it can be. Because I've been writing this for 2 years. It is a pretty long script. I got to email it to some of my friends. But no, she gets neglected at her home life. She does not have a perfect home life, and no, she never tells him about it until she's had enough. And one night, she just messages him that she loves him and kills herself. And right now, I'm still debating if I want to show it on screen or like do a nice perfect shot of her like in the bathroom, and when she's about to do it, just slowly pan the camera away from it, so to like give you the idea of what's going on. I don't know yet, because there's two shots I want to do for that scene. I want to do a shot where it's like if I do want to show it, it's going to be like you're not going to barely see it, but what's happening, because I'm going to show shots of blood dripping. But I want to do like a pan out of like where the bathroom door is open and do a nice slow pan out, and then like once she does it, like stop right there and show it, because it's going to be where her back is facing the camera, because I want to have blood dripping on the floor. I'm not going to show the actual suicide. I'm going to show her. I'm just going to show her movements. It's going to be kind of like like this, and you're just going to see that, and it's going to be like blood dripping from the camera, like blood dripping from the little wound. The reason why I want to do this is because I don't have the kind of budget to do prosthetics. So it's just going to be her doing this, and then her squeezing a blood packet, and it's going to like drip down, and then you're going to see her fall over. Or if I don't want to see it, I'm going to do a close-up of her face crying, and then cut it to where like she's holding the razor blade, and I'm going to slowly do this with the camera to rotate it to the open door, and you just hear the body thump. I haven't decided what I want to do yet, but those are the two kind of shots I want to do. But then the second half of the film hits, and he finds her body, and you just see this emotion and pain in his eyes. You see it in his face that he doesn't know what to do anymore. He's scared. He lost someone he truly loved and cared about, and he has to deal with the fact that she's not there anymore. And the second half of the film, I want to film it in like a more depth kind of color palette, more grays and blacks and all that, and show some neat. I do like how if some films do depressing stuff, they do like the neon. Like I want to have like at least some colors here and there, but it's not going to be too bright. I don't want it to be. I don't want you to think that I'm doing depressing scenes very happily and colorful. Hell no, the scene is going to be fucking depressive, and it's going to hit you. And the second half of the film is going to be him dealing with his drug addiction after his girl killed herself, him dealing with alcoholism, him blaming himself for not noticing it, and you know his friends want him to get help, but he keeps refusing and refusing, and he doesn't want it because he feels like if he does it, he's begging for someone's sympathy. And you see him like I want to do shots of like intense scenes of where he gets a heroin needle and all that. It's gonna be like kind of like Pulp Fiction was with like the heroin needle. You're gonna see it do this. I want to do it kind of like that, except I want to make it look painful, like he messed up and blood's coming out and stuff. I want to make drugs look bad in this movie. Don't get me wrong, but I want this movie to be perfect. I want this to be a good movie. I want people to enjoy it. And I know it's a rough subject matter to film, but I've always wanted to do a movie like this. It means a lot to me to do a movie like this, and I'm gonna post it on YouTube soon once I'm done because I'm gonna start filming it mid this year, early next year, and it's gonna take about 6 to 7 months to film. I'm not gonna rush this. This is gonna be a small project of mine. I want to be up day and night with my castmates working and grinding on this movie, working on it, getting the scenes perfect as I can. I don't care if it takes a year and a half to 2 years to film. I don't care. I want this film to be made. I want it to be out there for everyone to see. And I know people are going to be asking, why are you calling it a blue flower and a sea of thorns? That's reason why I'm calling it that is because I know I'm giving away a lot, but I'm pretty sure no one's going to remember this when I start filming it, unless they come back to this. But he basically gives her this blue flower that has thorns. It's like a blue rose, and it has thorns on it. And she always has it in her bedroom, has it in a vase, something to remember him by. And when she kills herself, all you see is the flower in her hand squeezed like this with the thorns and still inside it. And you see the blood coming out of her hand. That lets him know that she thought of him before she did it. And I want that to be a very impactful scene. And I am working hard. I am literally 20 pages away from being done. I got the ending almost wrapping up. And I'm pretty sure that people are probably going to guess the ending. But I want this to be a very impactful movie. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I know there's going to be people who are not going to like it. But I'm working hard on this. I hope you guys enjoy the movie when it's uploaded. Like probably sometime this year or next year when I'm done filming it. And if you guys, have any questions about what more I'm adding to the movie, you can comment down below and stuff, and I will respond to you. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this. This will be uploaded soon. But yeah, appreciate it, guys.